Have you ever asked yourself why God makes us wait? Why he doesn't answer our prayers all at once? I believe I found the answer in Exodus chapter 23, verses 29 and 30. Watch this clip from Bible study as I read the verses that I believe explain why God makes us wait, the purpose for our waiting. Stay tuned. Verse 29 and 30. I happen to love this stuff. Here we go. 29. I will not drive them out before you in a single year, so that the land does not become desolate due to lack of attention, and the wild animals of the field do not become too numerous for you. I will drive them out before you little by little until you have increased and are strong enough to take possession of the land. Family, have you ever wondered why God does not give you everything that you ask for at one time? Have you ever wondered why you see your prayers answered gradually? That he just doesn't, a lot of times we want to just start a thing and then we want to soar to the top. We want to be at the top of our game. We want to take over, right? Have you ever wondered why God does not allow your elevation to come swiftly? Do you ever wonder why God causes you to walk through a process? Here's the answer. He can't give it to you prematurely when you can't handle it. He can't give it to you when you will get hurt, when you will mishandle it. Oh my gosh. Here I go. Here, let me read my notes to you. I said, God moves strategically. He knows what you can handle. He's not going to give you more than you can handle so you can get hurt, so you can mess it up. Oh, God, we thank you for your strategies. God moves strategically, giving us what we can handle at that point in time. We should never, ever ask God to give us stuff prematurely before we can handle it. You will misuse it, you will abuse it, you will mess it up, and ultimately you lose it. Is this chapter not rich? I wrote in my notes, that's God's divine protection so that we don't get hurt in the process of him releasing his blessings. It's wisdom. But sometimes we get aggravated, we get frustrated, we're not patient, we don't want to wait. God, what do you mean I can't have it till next year? I want it now. We live in a culture where it's immediate gratification. Everything is microwave. We want it now. I put it in the microwave and in 30 seconds I get it out and it's done. God does not work like that, and God does not work on our timing. Thank God. To protect us. You know how much stuff we would mess up if we got it when we wanted it, and we were not trained, we were not skilled, we didn't have enough experience and practice, we didn't have the wisdom to handle it, and then you lose it. May we never ask God to give us stuff out of divine timing. Strategic. I wrote, he waits until we're strong enough, until we're knowledgeable enough, until you have been trained, until you are skilled, until you know how to handle it. Can you imagine God you're an entrepreneur, you're starting out your first business for the first time, and you ask God, I want $1 million business. Would you know what to do? How to handle $1 million business? Do you have any experience in managing the books, the employees? Do you have a strategy in place? Do you have a process in place? Can you handle $1 million business right out the box, right out the gate? Can you, would you mess that up? What would you do when you fell behind in the orders and now the clients are mad and they leave? Do you have good customer service? How many of us have walked out of businesses and said we would never go back there again because they did not treat us well? The quality was poor. Have you ever gone, this is really like one of my pet peeves because I'm a foodie, right? Have you ever gone to a new restaurant when the restaurant opens and the food is great and you can't wait to get back? I can't even tell you how many times I've experienced this. The food is great when they open, right? And now the business takes off. They're packed all the time. And you're like, I can't wait. I'm going to go there. I'm going there for my birthday. And you go and the restaurant is a mess. The food is terrible. The service is terrible. The quality of the food and the service is just totally dropped off, and then you end up saying, I will never go back there again. You went from, I can't wait to get there, to I will never go there again. Why? Because they couldn't handle the growth. They couldn't maintain it. And they let it go. So we can't ask God to give us more than we can handle so that we don't mess it up. We have to walk through the process. And I have to tell you, I kind of feel like I'm struggling that with myself right now as we speak. I want things to move rapidly. But I have to sit back and think, you know what, maybe God is taking me through a process. Maybe there's a lot more that I need to learn. You don't know what you don't know, right? So how can I say, God, why is this taking so long? Why is this not moving as fast as I want it to move? Well, maybe you haven't learned everything that there is for you to learn yet. In due time, my daughter. Telling you, this chapter is rich, family. This chapter is rich.